Do you spend more time than you'd like in meetings? There are some game changer strategies that have allowed me to hold effective meetings without wasting a bunch of time, shooting the breeze, and ending the meeting without actually getting anything accomplished. In this video, I'm sharing how to run virtual team meetings more effectively. This will come in handy as you begin to build your team of people to help support you in delivering on your promise to your customer. Hi, I'm Felicia Streeter, your federal contracting mentor and business strategist. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not. Also hit the notification bell so that you get notified when we drop new videos right here on the channel every Thursday and when we go live on Tuesdays. My clients are using these same game changer strategies to effectively close out their meetings and to achieve the desired outcomes too. Okay, can we get real about meetings? Most people hate attending meetings and feel that they're a waste of time. Are you feeling me on that? Raise your hand if you're feeling me. We feel like nothing's accomplished from the meetings. Or we're invited to meetings that has nothing to do with the type of work that we're doing or our department. And with all that being said, that gives you the results that I'm getting ready to share with you right now. So I have some statistics that I want to share with you. So this is from the Department of Labor. This is after they've done their polls and things like that. This is what they came up with. So 71% of the people feel that meetings are unproductive. 73% of the people say, excuse me, that they multitask during the meeting. It's estimated that 3.7 billion a year is spent on unnecessary meetings. That's a lot of money. And here's the thing, what I just shared with you in the statistics leads to greater risk and poor decision making because people aren't paying attention. So let's dive into some things that you can do right now to prepare for this if you're not there yet, but also if you are, to stop this waste of time and money on meetings that's unproductive. Are you ready? So the first thing is, I need my notes for this one. I have a lot to share here. So the first thing is your meeting agenda. Prepare this beforehand and have it ready. Okay, before the meeting. So you want to make sure you have your topic, your objectives, questions that you want considered, and questions that you want answered. And then also put a time limit for each topic. And also, if this is something you're doing on a regular basis, or if it's monthly, quarterly, bi-weekly, whatever it is, make sure you have someone that's going to host the meeting and facilitate that the meeting flows according to the agenda and that you get everything accomplished. And then prior to the meeting, also make sure you put any links to relevant information or anything that you want people to read, consider, know about, so that they can come to the meeting prepared. That will save you a lot of wasted time and questions that can be answered prior to the meeting so that you can keep the time limit down. The second thing is, if you're planning ahead, there's some things I'm sure you can discuss before the meeting. So it's really all about being prepared and being proactive. And there is technology that can help you with this. And so what I'm saying is you create the agenda ahead of time, include the things I just shared with you, and then send it out to everyone that's going to be attending the meeting so that they can be prepared. Now, there's some software technology that'll help facilitate you getting this out to everybody. You can use Office 365, has Microsoft Teams, There's Slack, which you can access from your computer or your mobile device or even iPad. There's Trello, there's Notion. There's a notes section on your Apple computer if you're running Apple in your office. But there's a lot of resources available to help you in getting the agenda out, or you can use your, the company email, whichever works best for you guys. But there's technology to support you getting it out to everyone. Even if they're not in the office today, get away from the pencil and paper, use technology, let it be your best friend. And that way you can also assure that everyone is getting the information at the same time, and that they're actually getting it, okay? And then anything you want people to review, make sure you get it to them at least 24 hours before the meeting so that you give them enough time to review and do whatever research they feel they need to do on their own to come prepared to the meeting. So I want you to comment below. Let me know, do you provide an agenda for your meetings? Whether it's a project meeting, a team meeting in your office, maybe if you're meeting with a customer or a client that you're working with, do you provide an agenda for the meeting? Let us know in the comments, yes or no, or yes. Okay, so all of what I just shared with you was about preparing for the meeting, making sure people can come prepared to the meeting. So now let's talk about the meeting closeout. Make sure you review key points. Get to decisions on whatever things you need to decide on. Also, identify action steps as well as next steps. Action steps as well as next steps. You also want to make sure that you send the meeting minutes to everyone involved, or someone was absent, make sure they get it as well. But make sure all the key people involved that needs the meeting agenda notes, get them, okay? And it's a good practice to send it immediately after the meeting, okay? Again, I've gave you some, various technologies that you can use for this. Email works great as well too, but make sure you get that, the meeting minutes out to everybody. Also, don't forget, as you're identifying the tasks that need to be completed, you also need to assign those tasks to whoever is going to be in charge of making sure they're done. And then provide deadlines. Deadlines are very, very important because, as we know, people will linger on getting things done if they don't have a deadline attached to it. And their deadline and the information you need from them could also tie into your deadline of what you need to get done. So just make sure everybody's on the same page. And here's the thing. For some of you, if you're just starting out, you may say, I'm not really holding meetings as of yet. And that's cool. But we always like to be proactive. If you plan to grow your business, you will have a team. And even if right now it's just you and a spouse or business partner, you should be having meetings. And then still, this same rule applies. Okay? And here's a little sugar for a dime. Some of you that are applying for your certifications, well, guess what? Sometimes, depending on the certification, they ask for meeting minutes. So I just given you an outline of what you can provide, put into your meeting minutes. And then when it's time to apply for that particular certification that requires it, you'll have it, okay? So there you have it, a more effective way to start running your meetings today. I've also, guess what? Created a handy dandy little checklist that you can download. It'll be down in the description, the link. That you can get this, and so that you can start facilitating your meetings, making sure you're not the 71% where you feel they're unproductive, or the 73% where they're they're multitasking, or be involved in those billions of dollars that are wasted on meetings. So let's get those meetings tightened up a little bit and more focused to getting results, okay? Oh, also, if you're interested in getting your first bid done and you need support and help with that, don't forget the doors are open to the Contractors Edge Bootcamp. Registration is currently open for our July session, but when you register, you get immediate access to the training material, the training portal, so that you can get started. Come to the live sessions ready to get your first bid done with my help. So let me tell you how the flow. Once you register, you put in all your pertinent information. It's going to take you to a page. It's going to say, create your password. Once you create your password, boom, you'll have access to all of the training material. So let me tell you what's inside the training portal, some of the things that's inside. Of course, there's more than this list I'm going to share here with you, but I just want to give you an idea of what you're looking at in the trainings, okay? So if you haven't done your SAM registration, we cover that. If you need to do certifications, that's in there as well. We also go over NAICS codes, picking your NAICS codes. And let me tell you, if you have only one or two, you probably don't have all of them that applies to you. So you definitely want to revisit that. We also cover marketing, your capability statement, which there's templates in there for that. We cover validating and finding and validating your customer, negotiating deals, putting your bids together, learning how to forecast so that you're prepared for what's coming down the pipeline. Also, I teach you how to read solicitations, break them down, pull out the requirements so that you can in turn take that information, put it into your proposal. So you're learning how to create and write your proposal as well. We also have a section on expanding your resources and teaming arrangements. So to get started today, you can go to First Bid Done Fast, firstbiddonefast.com. All right. So I look forward to having you guys in there. I love getting inside that group and teaching you guys and answering all of your questions. And here's the thing. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now. And if you haven't liked this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. That way it can get out to more people. Remember, there's always enough to go around. There's more than enough work for everyone involved to get their fair share. So definitely go ahead, like, subscribe, and share it out. All right? Share it out. So that's all I have for you guys today. And you know the drill. Until next time, I'll see you right back here real soon. Bye for now.